Booyah!
Transformers!
Booyah!
Dude, we gotta talk about this!
Yo, guys, it is finally time to break down the Transformers Rise of the Beasts official trailer. And this is going to be awesome. Thank you, Blue Starlight Ray and more, for these video clips and images. I love that, by the way, Blue Starlight Ray. And thank you, Paramount Pictures, for this trailer. Let's get right into it!
The trailer actually starts with the Maximals moving throughout the jungle. Here we have Airazor, she's kind of hard to see because she's moving fast, and Optimus Primal. And again, hard to see, sorry about the lighting in these images, but we also have Cheetor and Rhinox moving in the water. And Optimus Primal says that they have been hiding out here for a long time. That for centuries, they have stayed hidden on Earth. And we just have Cheetor running through the jungle here. So, yeah. According to this new reboot, the Maximals have been on Earth a lot longer than the Autobots have. And then we get a better look at Airazor as she flies through the jungle. But then Optimus Primal says again that darkness has found them again. And we get this stormy, overcast sky over these humans and buildings. And, oh my gosh, I gotta say, I'm not really a huge fan of reboots, but Transformers definitely needed one. We then see that there is a huge stormy sky over, I think this is Manhattan, and we've seen the Statue of Liberty twice already in both trailers, I believe. So I definitely think that New York is going to be the big place where the movie all happens. In the last Bumblebee movie, I believe it was San Francisco. In this movie, it looks like it's going to be on the other side of the US with New York. And then in a parking lot, Optimus Prime transforms, and in the next shot, he's talking to Optimus Primal. And Optimus Primal is practically begging for Optimus Prime's help because Primal then says that this is about the fate of all living things. So this also guarantees that, like the Autobots, the Maximals don't just care about their own kind's existence, they also care about the welfare of those who live on Earth. Because, I mean, hey, they were there first. We then see this yellow crystal thing and the girl who we've seen in previous trailers. So obviously she's some kind of a scientist. But anyway, all of a sudden the crystal goes haywire and it shoots out this like cosmic Bifrost glowy stuff. Optimus Prime walks up to see that it's actually a beacon to bring forth something. So this movie is going to be one of those Armageddon movies where you have to save Earth because something is coming to destroy the entire world. And as we see from this trailer, the girl has no idea what she's doing and accidentally brings Unicron to Earth. Because the beacon, the crystal, is yellow, and as we'll see later on, the eyes of Unicron are yellow. Which, I mean, okay, it's weird science, and I know scientists have to, in movies, touch stuff and see how things work, but I mean, I'm gonna take a step back when it comes to judging these characters just because of weird science, because I gotta admit, I was totally wrong when it came to Cassie Lang in Ant-Man 3. And even this face here, it just looks like not only struck in awe, but she kind of looks like, what the heck have I done? So, I mean, I'm not gonna judge this character until after I see the movie. And then, oh mama, Transformers at the Dome Galactus, we finally get a shot of Unicron! Now, like I've said, this is a reboot, so everything from Transformers 1 through 5 does not exist in this timeline. So Unicron, at this point in time, is not a center of the Earth, so therefore the Earth's not going to die when Unicron awakes. Instead, Unicron is portrayed as a living Cybertronic planet that also eats other planets. So there's the Armageddon story, and Optimus Primal says that Unicron is coming. And I just gotta say, I'm super glad that they included the horns on all four sides of Unicron, because, I mean, hey, if you're gonna have Unicron, you have to have the horns. And get ready, you 1990s fans, because this movie takes place in 1994. And before the year number pops up, I think this is the Brooklyn Bridge. The kid, I still have no idea who this guy is, hops into Mirage, and Mirage activates, takes off, and the kid has no control over this thing. The cloning illusion projectiles that we've seen in the first trailer, and for some reason, Mirage brings the kid to the Transformers base for some reason. And the kid totally freaks out, but Mirage thinks it's all cool. Optimus Prime walks in, and I want to say in the movie, he tells the kid to let down his weapon, and he does. And Optimus Prime is so enraged because Mirage brought a human, someone they're not supposed to interact with, into the Transformers base. And, yeah. The kid freaks out and says that he's not seeing anything because, well, I mean, he just wants to live, and we get my man Bumblebee behind him, baby! And I want to say in this scene, Optimus Prime just basically thinks of the kid as an idiot. So, and, as for Mirage, yeah, I think he's still pretty ticked off at Mirage, too. I think he's gonna be, like, the cool playboy. Well, not playboy, what I'm just trying to say is he's basically the cool one that I want to say doesn't really follow orders. This June, we'll see stuff like Scourge hanging on to one of his Terracon warriors and shooting missiles at things. Then one of the Terracons, I forget who this is, but she's purple. Or he, but I definitely know that this is one of the Terracons. But Optimus Prime says that this isn't their war, because their war, at this moment in time, is with the Decepticons, trying to find them, and the Autobots just want a home. They want to avoid any war that doesn't excessively need to involve them. But, in reality, it does. The Terracons start to walk out of the water, and yeah, I definitely think they're in Manhattan, and I was right. The 3 missiles in the first trailer that splashed into the ocean, they were the escape pods for the Terracons, because that's how Transformers come to Earth, through space escape pods. And then Cheetor pounces on Mirage, so yeah, he is probably going to be the annoying one. That other serious, more sure characters that are really into this war and are focused, is what I'm just trying to say, really don't like him. And then we get the best look of all at Airazor, and she says that they must all trust each other to protect the home that they all want. And I gotta say, for them mostly being metal, I mean, the feathers on the head, quality detail on that. The kid, the scientist, RC, and Mirage walk away from this plane, and I don't know where they are. Transformers have a tendency of bouncing about from place to place on Earth. We then get 4 characters that are really being pushed to be best friends, that I assume, because we've seen them a lot together in the trailers. And that is, one of them is Optimus Primal and Cheetor. I definitely think they're going to be like the Optimus Prime and Bumblebee when it comes to their relation. I definitely think that they are going to be best friends with each other. But that's not all. We also have RC and Wheeljack. These 2 characters have really been pushed. They have been in a lot of scenes together, including fighting off Scourge. And, yeah. These 2 characters are definitely, I assume, are going to be best friends, which I'm glad RC's finally being paired with someone, unlike the Optimus Prime series that they did. And then Stink! Unicron's got teeth! And one of them's chipped! But this is probably because of all the planet eating and how old Unicron is, as opposed to a Baxton with a sledge and pick.